how I found out I'm pregnant. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I know I've been gone for some time, but I'm back now. This is, I don't want to say story time, but I'm going to tell you guys how I found out I'm pregnant, how I feel, how everybody else felt, and things of that sort. This is how I found out, okay, let's just get into this shit. Okay, so I found out because I had just came off my period. I just came off my period. And I'm like, I'm still cramping. I don't cramp before my period, on my period, or after my period. So it was kind of weird. And my boobs do not, my breasts, they do not hurt on my period before or after. So it was like, girl, like, what's going on with you? But I kind of caught on because I was like, it's weird. I'm getting symptoms of my period and I don't do, these are symptoms that people usually get on their period or before, and I don't get these symptoms, so it was kind of weird. Okay, so I was cramping, and then my boobs started to hurt probably 2 weeks after I was cramping or whatever. And then I got a urinary tract infection. If you don't know what that is, it's like it's like a bladder infection, kind of. Like, it's a bladder infection. So I was like, I don't even hold my bladder. Like, there should be no reason why I got a urinary tract infection. So I had looked it up or whatever. I had looked up my symptoms. It was like when I peed, it felt like I still had to pee, and it was like weird. And like, and it hurt. It wouldn't hurt at first, but then it would start to hurt, and then it was still I feel like I have to pee after I already peed. But it's not like my vagina was hurting, it was my clitoris. So I was like, something is wrong. So I waited out for 2 days thinking it was gonna go away, and it didn't. So that's when I started looking at my symptoms, and it said I had a urinary tract infection and stuff. And then they said that can happen in early pregnancy. So I was like, huh? So I was like, huh? So I'm like, okay. So I text my father and was like, I need to go to the hospital. I got urinary tract infection. I don't know what the hell is going on. Type stuff like that. So he like, okay. So I went to my mom and I was telling her my symptoms, and she said the same thing. I had a urinary tract infection. So we looked up the medicine that I could take, and one of the medicines was amoxicillin. I already had it, so I was taking that for about a good 3 days. Then it went away. I think I took 3 pills, and that was it. And it went away. So I'm like, okay, cool. My boobs were still hurting. They were swollen. They were red. And I'm just like, and my nipples would start to hurt. I got nipple rings. Everybody know I have nipple rings. So I knew it wasn't because of my nipple rings, because my nipple rings never hurt. So I'm like, so what's going on? So I'm like, okay, I'm telling myself all right, I know I'm pregnant, but I can't be pregnant. That's impossible for me. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was talking to my sister, and I was telling her and stuff. She was like, you could be pregnant even. She's like, you could be pregnant even on your period. I'm like, really? I didn't know that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So my mom was sitting on the back porch one day, and I was just trying to send her hints, Mom, my boobs hurt. I don't know why my boobs is growing. I can't even feel my bra no more. I'm sending her little hints, but she's not picking up on them. So I'm like, okay, cool. But the girl that was with her was picking up. So me and the girl ended up walking to the store together. And when we walked to the store together, she was like, are you pregnant? I'm like, no. I think so though, but I'm like, no. So she like, you need to go take a test. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I end up leaving and go to my boyfriend's house. So I ended up going to my boyfriend's house, and the next day or whatever, I was telling him my boobs be hurting. I'd be cramping. I used to cramp real bad, to the point I used to realize I want to cry. I don't cramp. I got some food. But anyway, so I used to cramp real bad to the point that I would want to cry. ball up and cry. And I don't cramp. Like, I really do not cramp on my period, so I don't know what cramps feel like. It could have been mild cramps, but it felt severe to me. So it really hurted. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I ended up, my dad ended up calling me one day, was like, are you pregnant? I'm like, no. He was like, okay, cool. And we went through the whole thing of him telling me I had to take a test in front of my mom, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't think I'm pregnant, so I don't think it's gonna come back positive. So I was okay with that. So they end up making me not take it or whatever. So then I told my boyfriend, I was like, we should go get a pregnancy test. And he was like, no, we should just go to the doctor. But I'm like, we could just go get a pregnancy test. So we ended up making a doctor's appointment and we missed it on accident. So when we missed it, it was done after that. So like a week later, my friend, she ended up calling me with a pregnancy test. And like, like, why are you calling me with a fucking pregnancy test? So she was like that she was about to come to me so I could take it. So this is at nighttime. It's like 11 p.m. guys, 11 p.m. So she came over and she came in my room. She had no cacos. She was like, bitch, go take this shit right now. So I'm like, no, I'm wait till the morning time. So she's like, no, take it right now. I wish I would have recorded my reaction, or somebody would have recorded my reaction. So I peed on the stick. I ain't even get to wipe my ass yet. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you're not pregnant, the line on the left does not pop up. Only the line on the right, which is always towards the end, like where you didn't pee at. So I'm like, I just saw a pink line pop up. So I'm like, okay, that's just one line. I'm not pregnant. So I set the test down, wiped myself, put my pants up, wash my hands. I looked back over, and it was 2 lines. I cried. I was happy, sad, scared. It was so many emotions going through like my body. I was so scared. Like I just started crying. So my sister, my older sister, I talked to her about this stuff a lot. So she was out and I didn't know. So I ended up sending her the picture. She started crying. I was like, oh my gosh. So she ended up telling me like, you need to tell mommy and daddy ASAP. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna tell them as soon as possible. But they were asleep right then and there. So I was like, okay. So I came back out with the test and I threw it at the girl, and then my brother was sitting on the bed too, so I threw it at them, and then I went to go cry again. And then I came back in the room, I snatched the test from them, cried again, panicked, cried, like same thing over and over. So my boyfriend was sleeping, so I'm like, okay, he needs to get up. I wanted to show him on FaceTime, but he didn't want to call me for some reason. So I just sent him a picture, and it took him like 3 minutes to reply back. He was like his words was literally, oh shit. I was like, I know, right? So he was like, so what now? I was like, I'm telling my parents in the morning, I don't know about you. So next day, I was still in shock. And I'm telling my parents at like at least like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. My mom, she was mad at me for like a good 20-30 minutes, but then she got over it, and she's happy as shit now. She's so supportive. She's so happy now. My dad, it disappointed him because I'm actually the last child, last daughter, all that. So he was like, oh yeah. He was in shock, like, really? Type stuff. But he's starting to come to reality, but he's still upset, sad, like stuff like that. But he's starting to come to reality, like, oh my gosh. Okay, so he started coming to reality, like, okay, my daughter's pregnant, this, that, and the third need to happen, shit like that. So he's still a loving, caring father, and he's just going through some things, so I just give him his space or whatever. But that's how I found out I was pregnant, like, my little symptoms. And then my boyfriend, he would have mood swings, like, he would always, like, carry me for no reason. I'm just like, what did I do? Like, the little stuff would hurt him or get to him. And then it's also like, he'd sleep a lot. Oh, he would sleep the whole day. Like, it would be times I'd come over the house, and we would both sleep. But he would sleep the whole day and go out all night. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he's an early bird. Like, he'd get up in the morning and stay up all day. Like, he's an early bird. So I was like, kind of weird. Like, he never called him though. It was like kind of weird. So I have a sonogram, a 6-week sonogram. I'm gonna show you guys. You probably can't even see it. It's so dark and it's so little. Okay, this one's the best one. Okay, can you see it? That little thing right there. Okay, so how my first trimester is going right now. I just mild cramp, like in the middle of my uterus is where I cramp, where the baby is, because the baby's still growing. My body's still changing, and I used to have severe back pain. Like, I used to cry, like severe back pain. Yeah, I think that was the only thing, just severe back pain and severe cramping. It wasn't the best. My back pains actually stopped when I was 6 weeks though. Other than that, it was every day, all day. And I sleep a lot. I'm so lazy. Like, I'm so lazy. I'm very lazy. Like, I don't want to do nothing. I'm surprised I even got up and did this video. And I'm done this video, I'm going to lay down and edit this video. That's how lazy I am. Like, and I don't crave, like, weird stuff or sweet stuff. I want everything to be, like, salty or just, like, fruits. Like, I really just want fruits and chips. That's all. And I drink water all day, every day. Like, that's all I drink. No sodas, no juices, no nothing. So, yeah. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And hit that bell, because I'm going to be posting very soon again. So, I'm going to need you guys to do that.